And we gotta do this again. Though I guess I won't get to see what the letter actually says until Grace gets it. What should I mail?
That's taken care of.
Okay. Has the crime scene changed?
He's not listening.
Nope. Can I talk to these guys now?
Looks like a television news crew.
Maybe if I threaten to spread the information to the press, he'll listen to me? Aha! Here we go.
Are y'all with the news?
Good
I
lord,
have some
that mullet.
information you might find of interest.
You're an American,
That's right.
That's right.
and you believe you have information about the mutilation killings.
I do have some information, yes, ma'am. I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
Nun gut, was soll's. Dreh schön, Dieter. Wir befinden uns am
They just bought
Tatort
it.
des
They
bis
didn't, like,
jetzt
look at
letzten
the info
bizarren
first.
Todesfalles, der durch die Killerwölfe herbeigeführt wurde. Mit mir befindet sich ein Amerikaner, der offensichtlich wichtige Hinweise bezüglich dieses Mordfalles hat. You believe you have information about the wolf killing, sir?
Yes, I do. I was about to ask Commissar Leber over there some questions, such as why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish brown when the escaped zoo wolves were gray.
Fragt, wieso die Tierhaare am Tatort rötlich-braun sind, wie doch die entlaufenen Zuwölfe offensichtlich grau waren.
And how come paw prints found at the scene indicate an animal much larger than the zoo wolf species Canis lupus lupus?
Und fragt, wieso die Pfotenabdrücke am Tatort
Acting.
viel größer sind als die der Zoowölfe. How did you get this information?
Well,
That's what I thought.
All right, you have my attention. Now, who are you?
I'm Gabriel Knight, the American novelist.
Look at that face.
I've been by your station to see you, but funny thing, they would not let me in.
All right, I'll see you at the station later.
I'll see you
but
later.
Only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the Pues.
The press.
You got it.
Oh man, we're gonna get a lot more of that actor just in a second.
He's busy. I'll see him at the station.
Yes, yes we shall. Starting now. Because of the bug, I'm gonna save again, just to be careful. And we are going to the police station. I hope it lets me. Finally. Yes. Oh, and I got a new location here, Perlock. I guess if I want to go see Von Glauer.
Kommen Sie herein.
I like the militaristic music.
Commissar Leber, so generous of you to see me.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Knight. Now, you will tell me what you think you know about this case, yes?
How do you say quid pro quo in German?
There is no translation.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sit down.
Sit down. Get to the
What
chopper.
are you proposing exactly?
You want information? I want information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
All right. But then it's your turn. Agreed?
Agreed.
I hear you.
Gotta love that smile. I just love the idle animations.
At least he's neater than Detective Mosley.
Immediately gets up and walks away.
This map, it marks the locations of all the wolf killings, right?
Yes. What?
The one last night, the one in the middle, doesn't really fit, does it?
It has to fit. It happened.
I suppose.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I still say that one in the middle is different. I still say that.
Can't click on that one.
I still say.
Alright, let's get back to business then. A useful iota of info.
Probably nothing of interest back there. Besides, I can't see past the commissar's big head.
How long have you been a commissar?
10 years.
All of them here in Munich?
Yes.
And a criminal commissar is like, what, a police detective in America?
Americans don't have so many ranks, I think. A German criminal commissar is, say, more like an English chief inspector.
Ah, P.D. James.
What?
What?
Nothing.
That's probably a reference to the first game.
Tell me about the other victims.
What do you want to know?
Everything!
How many victims have there been?
5, including the one downtown.
Could there be bodies out there that you haven't found yet?
No. The killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of broadkrimmel. Breadcrumbs?
Jack the Ripper Wolf. When were the other victims killed?
The first was 32 days ago.
2 days after the zoo wolves escaped. And the others?
The 2 teenage boys were killed 20 days ago. The Huber girl 6 days ago.
They're speeding up.
Tony!
Maybe.
Speeding up, eh?
What about the locations of the killings? Any pattern there?
You can see for yourself if you like.
I already
have a
did.
marked map on the wall. Until last night, the killer always struck 30 to 40 minutes outside the city. The first was killed north of München near Esching. The 2 males were killed in Feldkirchen, that's east. Tony Huber was killed on her parents' farm just west of Lachem.
What does forensics say about the killer?
That information is not for the press.
But the bite marks, saliva, you've seen the bodies, I haven't.
All I can say is, it is an animal.
Mind if I take a guess? Your boys in the lab say the bite marks are canine and are closer to wolf than to dog. But beyond that, they can't pin it down. Nothing like it on the records. Probably a weird hybrid. Yeah. That's what I thought. Have you given any thought at all about the possibility of
What?
a werewolf?
I don't think he's going to take that very seriously.
Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
The killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it?
That is information the press does not have, Mr. Knight. I expect it to stay that way.
I understand.
Fair enough.
As you pointed out so loudly at the crime scene, evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolves.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about that?
Either there is a mistake with the zoo records.
I think the zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid in the wolf kennel.
I didn't say it was likely. Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
Possibly. Maybe. A pet.
A pet? As in maybe the reason you haven't been able to track the thing is that it's going into someone's home.
It's possible.
Well, you seem pleased with yourself there, Commissar.
You keep saying an animal. You found evidence of only one animal? One bite pattern, one saliva type?
Yes.
Yet 2 wolves escaped from the zoo.
As you say, the zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I definitely would not say that. Tell me about the latest victim.
Male, 52, Grossberg was the name. He was a furrier. Ironic, isn't it?
What?
A furrier.
Oh, a furrier. Okay.
What an amazing
I
coincidence.
thought he said friar for a second.
Have any theories about why the killer struck downtown this time?
No. Do you?
I read somewhere that wolves are clean animals. They don't kill close to their lair unless they're forced to.
What lair? What are you talking about?
Not sure, actually. Random thought. Have you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
The hair samples we have are all reddish-brown.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if you'd heard of a black wolf in general.
Hold on.
Da-da-da-da! Oh my god, just tell me!
Here is this.
What?
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel, in the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just thought I remembered something. It was a sad case, you know. She was very pretty. Ah, yes. Here it is.
What?
There was a supposed witness. An old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods. She says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared. Says the wolf got her.
The wolf.
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the woods. But no one believed her. She was verrückt. Crazy.
No one else ever saw the thing?
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
So there was probably nothing to it.
That's what I thought at the time. Of course, that was years before this case. Never heard of wolf attacks back then.
So that was 5 years ago. Tell me more about that case.
Do you get a lot of missing persons cases in Germany?
Oh, sure. Mostly teenagers, runaways. It gets worse all the time. Families are not like they used to be, yes?
Suppose not. That's all I wanted to know.
Good. We discuss you now, yes?
I guess.
You want to tell me, or do I have to ask?
I'm investigating the murder of Tony Huber for her parents.
Why?
I'm an investigator. That's what I do.
Schuttenjäger, bitch!
You're an American PI?
You could say that.
And how did the Hubers end up hiring you?
Mutual friends?
I see. And this evidence you have?
A paw print and some hair samples from the Huber farm. I spoke with some folks at the zoo as well.
All right, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight.
I don't know how the police deal with you in America, but in this country, we don't like civilian interference.
I understand.
If you hear something, you come to me. If you see something, you come to me. And under no circumstances are you to speak with the press. You do. And I'll have your passport.
You wouldn't like it. It was a bad hair day.
I am quite serious.
I swear, not a word.
All right. I can't stop you from investigating,
No, you can't.
but stay out of our way.
Quiet as a shadow. That's me.
See what he did there? Huh?
I don't have any more questions for the commissar. I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Okay, so he doesn't want to see that.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that. I'm not sure why
Anything else I have? Maybe talk about Klingman?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Nope. Maybe von Glauer?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Nope. He's not going to want the journal.
I'm not sure why.
Give him my card again, maybe, in case he wants to contact me.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Nope. Die.
I'm not sure why I'd want to
Okay, that's enough. Probably should just get going, if I can. Okay.
I'm gonna take off.
Stay out of trouble.
Of course.
That's what I do best. Alright. There is still more I have to do here, so let's keep that in mind. Now that I can, I kind of want to go to this Perlock place. Maybe give von Glauer a visit. Aha. Boy, he's rich.
Entschuldigung, Baron. Gabriel Knight ist hier, Sie zu sehen.
God, he is a butler.
Lassen Sie bitte ihn herein.
Yeah, there's no way that dude's 50. What the hell?
Gabriel, what a pleasure to see you so soon. Bringen Sie uns bitte ein zweites Glas Wein.
Hope I'm not taking advantage of your kind invitation.
Well, my invitations are meant to be kept. Come, warm yourself.
That is an awesome smoking
you like
jacket.
wine. I got hooked on the grape when I lived in France.
It's fine, Baron.
Call me Friedrich.
All right.
Nice ascot.
Good. I like to have things settled. You were going to tell me how you found the club and about your hunting in America.
Oh, there must be more interesting subjects.
No doubt. You are a man who runs deep, I suspect.
You know, I don't think
On my
so,
off
really.
days.
I find nothing more stimulating than a new companion. A fresh mind with treasures to reap. New thoughts like rare birds uncovered and examined, one by one. It is only when people know each other well that they run out of things to say.
May we never be so cursed.
Salute. All right, buddy, spill it. Oh my God, those eyes. Creepy.
Are you from Munich originally?
No, I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really? Where abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America.
South America, eh?
I love to travel.
Me too. Tell me about your mother.
So tell me about your family.
The von Glovers? We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Do you have a wife? Children?
Good God, no.
You sound like someone else I know.
Well then.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives? How fares the Ritter family tree?
I'm the last.
Not so good, actually.
I too. I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
I have a feeling Gabriel's not one for having kids.
How'd you end up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own. I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, you were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But you chose to return to the family. Why?
That's a secret.
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes. I understand.
Tell me about the club.
I'd prefer it if you formed your own opinions. To be perfectly frank, I could use a fresh perspective. That's one reason why I invited you to join us.
How about telling me about the other club members?
Ah, my select few. You find them valuable friends once you get to know them.
Did most of them come to the club through you?
For the most part. Though occasionally, fate throws one into my lap.
What was that?
All of the men at the club are from wealthy German families, I gather.
Yes, but it's not quite that simple. I am a believer in self-determination. Each man at the club must also be personally accomplished and gifted.
Really?
Absolutely. For example, von Eigner owns one of Germany's biggest meat butchering plants, and he runs an elite private brewery. It's true he inherited the business, but he's expanded it a great deal.
A butchery. Huh. And the others?
Price is recognized as one of the best trial lawyers in Germany. He seems pleasant enough in person, but you would be surprised how vicious he can be in a courtroom.
And Henneman?
Is with the government. He has a prominent position and is an acknowledged contender for higher office.
Really? How high?
There have been newspaper reports that predicted the highest.
That would be convenient for his friends, wouldn't it?
Such men are an asset to everyone who knows them.
And Baron von Zell.
I want that smoking jacket.
Von Zell's family owned the majority of stock of one of Munich's oldest banks.
In his own personal accomplishments?
Gar is a quite promising young man. He was always top of his class.
You keep
The
saying
best
was.
at anything he did.
I keep picking up a past tense here.
You haven't seen him at his best. He's going through a rough spot lately, I'm afraid.
Do tell. I guess that must have been talking about Klingman. I didn't hear that part.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Oops.
I'm so sorry.
Hello.
It's all right.
Gunther! Würden Sie das bitte reinigen?
You barely got me.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Danke.
Answer the question.
I feel so clumsy. Danke, Gunther. What was it you asked again?
I asked if you'd ever heard of the Black Wolf.
Of course, you did. I suppose you just startled me. These killings in the papers. They've really got me derailed.
Any particular reason?
People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight. Nature can seem cruel, but it is orderly. It does not waste or torture. Not like this. And with the club espousing what we do, our philosophy does not support this kind of thing.
I'm sure that's true.
I apologize. It's just, I am concerned that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances. To promote hunting when these atrocities in the papers. You must understand, the nature I promote is not a murderer. When a healthy beast kills, it takes only what it needs to survive, and it does so respectfully. It is only the man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter. I'll be glad when this has passed. I'm sure the other men feel the same way.
Anything else in here? What the hell is that?
That's a great mask. Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Interesting. Is it African?
No, Indian. I picked it up in Brazil.
Huh. Von GLOWER says it's Indian.
Then why did he get it in Brazil? That's interesting.
Von GLOWER says it's Indian.
I'm not sure what else to say.
I don't think the Baron would be interested in my stuff. I don't think the Baron... I don't think the Baron would be interested in my stuff.
Okay, so I'm thinking I may be done here for now.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Okay. Let's go ahead and leave.
I should get going.
All right. Visit me again. Soon.
I don't like the way he's looking at me. Day drinking. Okay, so... looks like I've still got stuff to do in Perlock as well. For now, I think I'll go back to the farm. And maybe I'll try and write another letter to Grace.
I don't want to distract Gracie from her Ludwig research with another letter.
Okay, so I can't do that. But I think I've played long enough here. Definitely got a lot of progress done this session. Alright, and once again everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kronos006, and I will be back with more later. Take care.